What's good, boys? Hobby Alcoholic Midnight here, and today I'm back with the quarterfinals of the HORUS HERESY Legions World Cup 2022, Germany versus Canada. Today we're gonna look at my games and the games of my teammate Pertubaro. If you want to see Razil's games, you can watch them on his channel. I'll post a link in the description. Alright, so as mentioned, my guest today is Pertubaro. Welcome.
Hi. Now I'm allowed to say hi, I think.
Now you're allowed to say exactly. Anyway, so we played against Canada. Who was your opponent?
My opponent was Big Cat.
Big Cat. Okay, never heard of him, but we'll see how he fared against you. What did you guys play?
I played Sevatar, Lion, and Luther, while he played Guilliman, Exodus, and Kroeger.
Okay. Decent matchups, honestly. What did you guys ban?
I banned his Mortarion, whilst he banned my Kroeger.
Yeah, the obvious Mortarion ban, like, is fucking annoying, so why not ban it? The other ones are, like, decent, so whatever. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump into the games. Alright, game 1, Lion against Guilliman.
Yep.
You keep the Dreadwing Proctor. Okay.
Yes, I'm keeping the Dreadwing Proctor so I can draw for the Onyx Saber again. And then have a nice curve. Or I get a second Dreadwing.
I guess that's the Hexagrammaton build? I mean, we trained together, that's just a rhetorical question for the audience.
Well, you know it is. After I had a different idea, which didn't quite work as well.
Yeah.
But yes, it's a Hexa build.
And you also have a really nice curve here. You can Pelago Mana, then Proctor.
And Proctor again, and Saber.
Very nice. He has mission, so he kind of puts you on the clock here a little bit.
Yep, he does.
Oh, only 4 Dreadwings. Ah, right, so only Astral and the...
2 Astrals, 2 Dreadwings.
And 2 Proctors, okay.
And I face bash because he plays mission.
Yeah, obviously. Okay. Yeah, anyway, you don't want to go into late game against Guilliman. Reckoning and mission at once is just nasty. Oh, you're drawing really nice here. Probably play the Astral here, right?
Yes, I do.
To buff all the troops.
Buff almost everything.
I don't know, he kinda... If I would have used my flanker there on the Pelago Mana, he's not a big threat, and he knows that there's other stuff incoming, so... I don't know. But...
Yeah, questionable decision, but I don't know his hand, so maybe he wouldn't have a play anyways otherwise, I don't know. Here I made, in my opinion, a slight misplay. I should have escape vented my Proctor, so he can't Maetas Cruiser it.
Exactly. I don't know why he didn't. But he...
Doesn't get Maetas Cruiser, but can revive this guy with the 2 energy tactic.
That's pretty bad. You should have... Honestly, what else you want to escape vent? Like, is a Raphael here? But...
Yeah.
Definitely should have escape vented.
I just didn't think of that in that moment.
Yeah, since you have also the Onyx Saber in your hand. Definitely should have escape vented here, but well... Round 2, I guess.
Round 2, and this time I do it better.
Bit off curve, but whatever. Yeah, it really puts you off, honestly. Now you could have played the Saber, next time you could have drawn and played another Proctor. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, but you're drawing well anyway. You have Hexagrammaton there already. So, yeah. Okay, see it. So.
That wasn't good, but it worked.
Yep.
So, I draw the next Onyx Saber.
Sweet.
Which is why I try to keep the Proctor healthy, so I can trigger the better rally of the other Saber as well next turn.
Yep, exactly. The 6 damage to the face is not that important at this stage, I believe. Here's a Maetas Cruiser off the top. But, well, it's okay.
At this stage, it's fine.
Yeah. Uses that to cycle, okay.
Yeah, he tries to deal with the 7-5, I think, because he knows he has to go to the long game to win this.
Yep. So he's a Deathwing, Ramiel. Running on
and just a Saber for more damage and board tempo.
Exactly. I believe we agreed, oh... That's interesting.
That edict was brutal.
That's, yeah, and he didn't have any tactics whatsoever. Holy crap.
Yes.
That's interesting. That's an interesting card to run in Guilliman, certainly, because the decks are, despite the missions, still tend to be tactic heavy. But well,
yep.
There's your hexagram.
So I try to get as much board as possible, so I have a small chance of still killing him fast enough.
Yeah, it still looks good. Still looks good. But what I wanted to say, I think we both agreed that running the Deathwing Companions here would be a bit risky. Because
Yes,
there's simply so much stuff you can deal with that, especially if you're against Iron Warriors. There's Ancient Brand, and here you have Stellog, and it just kinda dies anyway. So here you have a guaranteed Rainmeal. I think it's better more worth it. Okay, Lexicon top deck. Oh, I called it!
You did.
I knew it, holy shit. Okay, and that's game one. Alright, beautiful. So, going phase paid off here. Definitely the right decision. And game one goes to you. Lion is off the table now, and he still has Guilliman, Kroeger,
Exodus and Kroeger.
Exodus left, yeah. Alright. Not bad, not bad. Then let's jump into the next one. Oh, Kroeger against Luther. That's not so good.
No, that's really bad.
And you even keep Malkiel. I mean, Malkiel just dies to his ability, but I guess you can bait it here a little bit.
The plan is to bait Malkiel, his ability with the Uprising, then play Malkiel.
Yeah, okay, makes sense. Like, you have no choice, like, it's one-dimensional.
Can we get that away, please?
It's a bug.
Okay, I guess it just says now.
Yeah, it's okay, it's just on the leftover top of your deck, so whatever. So he doesn't use his ability?
Nope, bait failed.
Not using your counterattack yet, I see.
No, I'm expecting some bigger troops in the end, which I may have to deal with, like Trent or the guy that spawns recruits. I don't know his name right now.
Yeah, the energy guy, Golg.
Yes, Golg.
Okay, that was a good hit for you. Oh, he instantly into Raimiel. Okay.
Yeah, I need to get some damage in, and I don't think that against Kroeger I will get a much bigger board than this, so...
Well, smart decision. Oh, this time it's a good hit for him. Holy crap. Yeah.
Yep.
That was pretty good. Ay. Okay. What
that hit was brutal.
That was brutal, yeah. That was a, I believe, 25% chance. But well, he failed beforehand, so whatever.
Yeah.
So...
So, play him just so I don't have a dead turn.
Yeah. I mean, he shouldn't have stealth anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe just, what's his name? Maybe escape fence or something.
Yeah, but unlikely.
Yeah. And you have to rush your Reckoning anyway, so, okay. Castile, tempo, sure. No better play here, I believe.
Yeah. Problem is, he has lots of ways to deal with him as long as his ability is up, like Precision Bombardment.
Oh, he decides not to draw, he decides to keep his ability up. Also pretty smart.
Yep.
I would have probably done it the other way simply because of muscle memory, so to say. But yeah, this way he uses his energy to the fullest and keeps his ability up. Not bad. Yeah, Brand of Fire, keep tempo playing. But I suppose this will die as well.
He has another one right in his hand.
Ay. Yep, and the Ordnance buff.
The Ordnance buff onto almost every card that does somewhat damage. Just because we can't nerf the Titans, we have to buff everything else.
Yep. Like, there isn't enough Eagle Hagel already in the game, but whatever. Okay, certain loyalty. Allegiance is not very useful here. I guess you heal
Yeah,
here?
that was a tech card against Exodus, so I can stall his killing blow for one turn when he stealths.
Yeah, pretty good. Your firepower. And double ability, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you have to cycle the Uncertain Legions next turn, I guess, and hope for...
something better.
Something which lowers your Reckoning, like, for example, Caliban's Heart. That's not quite it.
So here's the cycle.
Yep.
That's okay.
Yeah, it would have been better if it went off the top here. 2, 3. Yeah. And Lachos as well. Well, you have no choice. You're kind of playing two viral bombs, but what are you gonna do here? You have to commit to it here.
Exactly.
And hope he doesn't have it. But yeah, well, he uses ability again, so maybe he doesn't have it.
Yeah, every time he uses his ability, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have viral bombs.
Yeah. And your board's gone again.
Yes, it is.
Okay, you had counterattack, but can you Reckoning here?
I can.
You can. That's at least something.
And I can do it with a big board.
Big, yeah, more or less. You can
Big
steal
in a
before
Kroeger
too.
matchup.
For a Kroeger matchup, it's big, yeah. Pretty smart steal here, yeah, not stealing the one with the biggest stuffs, with the biggest stats. Because now it kills that. Nice. Pretty bad. Double ability again. And here's the precision bombardment he used on your tank.
Yes.
Well, now at least you locked him out from playing cards, from playing troops. At least troops which are in range for
The Reckoning ability.
For your ability, exactly. But charisma, okay. Not a fan of that card in Luther, honestly.
I'm a huge fan of that card because in a lot of cases your opponent has 2 big troops, so you can steal one, smash it into the other, and then steal the survivor with your ability.
Nice scenario, since we have to draw very perfectly with Luther to get your game going, and this in starting hand usually fucks it up. But well, yeah, I see the reasoning behind it. It's just your personal preference, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, and he brings you down to
5
here.
HP.
So just another Rack and Ruin or a Contador or Precision Bombardment. There's a lot of stuff which kills you here.
Yes. So I decide if he has Viral Bombs, I want to go out with a bang, and I need to have as much chance to kill him next turn as possible.
Yeah, even there's so much stuff that kills you here.
Yeah, I would have been really surprised if I wouldn't die next turn.
Yep. Your counter attack, why the hell not?
2-3 damage more just to make it closer.
Yeah, well, he can't face bash. Okay. Ah, I see. That's how he wants to kill you.
Well, that's what he had. I don't know the rest of his hand, but he drew lethal with the command bridge.
He could have tried to, even if he didn't have any damage in hand, to use his ability again, hope that one of the 3 damage instances hit your face, and then act again and hit face. So
yeah.
It would be 5 damage too. Alright, 1-1. So, his Kroeger is out, you still have Luther and
Savitar, and he still has Exodus and Guilliman.
Alright, then let's see it after the last game. Alright, Luther against Exodus.
Yes.
Not the best matchup, but also not the worst. Alpha Legion usually have trouble, unless they are Sheet, to deal with board spams.
Well, Sheet is still banned in the tournament, so that was nothing I had to be afraid of.
Yeah, luckily. You don't face bash. Ah, well, yeah, okay. I think against Exodus actually would even face bash with Luther. But yeah, but maybe getting into Reckoning safely is more important. Right, local uprising. And this time you have to face bash, since he has a mission active.
Yes. So I start doing exactly that.
Forces you to attack more or less. At least when the attacks are free. Alright.
And now Alpha Legion gaming starts to begin with all the stunts.
I see. Shoot, I guess. Yep. He gets a mission proc here, I believe.
Yeah, he does,
I
but...
see it. It's on 4 now, right? 3. Okay.
It's on 3 now.
Counter attack into Lambda Thunderhawk.
Yes.
Yep. And probably trade into
the guy that spawns.
Yeah. Alright.
So I have to keep my anti-stealth, I don't want that turn, just play the flanker on board.
Yeah, and attack so you don't want the mission to go down, I guess.
Yes.
Oh well.
Or at least not so fast.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, triggers it again. Let's see the top deck here. A Lava squad. Yeah, why not?
So that was a slight misplay, I think, because he more or less would slam it anyways into my 6/6.
Yep, should have dealt the damage to the face. Yep. Well, 2 damage wasted, we will see if that matters.
Yeah, we will see. So now he has a really good play.
That's a very good play indeed. Yeah. Okay. So kill that and deal 3 to his face, or okay, you do that. And Ramiel. Okay.
Yes, Ramiel, just to force him to use this to kill it.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good play. Use it as a bait, and it works. Perfect. Because the forest squad, or whatever it's called, is a quite the annoying guy.
Yes.
Right. Brand of Fire.
And now I have a great target for Brand of Fire.
Yep, pretty easy. Kill that. And probably keep the Alajos alive. Yep. Roboute presence. Okay, he shoots that instead of the Alajos. I don't know, I probably would have shot the Alajos here because you can kill the veteran here with Alajos into face. The Jaeger wouldn't have been able to kill it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Couple traps. Irons. 1 energy of Reckoning, I see. Oh no, never mind.
Yeah. So I do exactly like prophesized.
Yeah, I should have killed the Jaeger on this side. And here's the stealth. He didn't use one of many yet, right?
No, he didn't.
So theoretically, you should probably just use the area Kraken here, I guess, to not give him another mission proc.
Yeah.
So you spawn more dupes.
And since I can now trade positively with the Reckoning.
Yep. Arch Betrayer into face.
Yes.
Sweet. Got that anti-stun ready. You know,
yeah,
that's
I still have.
That's what I mean with resistible charisma. Like, what's it gonna do in this matchup?
Well, you will see what it's gonna do in this matchup.
Oh, are you gonna steal a fucking score?
Yes, I am going to.
Oh, spoilers, but okay. Okay.
You asked for it.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good. And you can even steal his Megator for full value.
Yes.
Strategic mastery here, pretty good. And everyone goes to town, I guess. Yep. Sweet.
And another one of many.
Second one of many. Well, I have to hope that he doesn't have another one of those Exoduses. A Therapist would also be pretty annoying.
Well, the first one is pretty useless, but helps him in this certain situation for a short time.
Draws a card, at least. And he can kill.
And he can kill that easily.
Yep. Alright. Oh, and he trades that. Yeah, makes sense. Has to. Otherwise it'll keep spawning troops. Okay, here's a barge. Doing that much. What did you pick barge against?
I think I just left barge in, and maybe for Guilliman with the mission triggered.
I see. Oh, you already used it, okay.
Yeah, maybe a misplay, maybe okay.
We'll see if that matters. So keep in mind, like, the 2 damage on the con attack guy.
Yeah.
And the anti-stun here. Like, for example, now it would be cool.
All in all, it wasn't the best turn, and here's Sheet.
Oh, fucking Christ. Okay, thankfully Sheet comes in late here.
Yes.
That's good. And here's Caliban's Heart. You don't use it. Right,
no,
because he has Sheet. Oh, fuck.
His Sheet, he can deal with it in 1 turn, and I want to get at least the full value of it.
Yeah. You'll probably get a... Yeah, that's fine.
That's totally fine.
And mission is on 2 on his side, right?
Yes. So now I can Caliban's Heart because I have now an empty board.
Mm.
And it is still 5 damage.
Yeah, we'll have to kill him at some point.
Yes.
Alright. Oh, your score.
Your score. The people who listen carefully will know what happens next turn.
Yeah, well, we see our hand, and he's at 12 health, so it's quite obvious what's gonna happen this turn. But well, score? Sure. Score, Gulk. We have a couple good targets there. So I see Charisma is an okay pick here. It was dead card in your hand for multiple turns, but now it wins you the game, so
Yes.
reasonable, I guess. Alright, 2-1. Not too
1
shabby.
and a win.
You got the win, so you didn't lose. I think you won all the qualifiers. No, you lost one.
No, I lost the first qualifier against Balgard.
No, not the qualifier, the group stage, right? Yeah, you won all of the group stage. So not completely flawless for you. But well, alright, that was your games, and we're gonna look into mine now. Thanks for coming, Pertubaro, and we'll see you around next time.
Alright, until then.
Alright guys, and now we're gonna watch my games. I played against LCFR, is it pronounced, I guess. I was playing this time, I gave my line to Pertubaro, as you saw, and I was playing Nykona, Raldoron, and Kareen. That was my replacement for Lion. And LCFR played Canis Vertex, Tylos, Rubio, and Lion. Yeah, so he banned my Vulcan, I guess, because he's just a big boy and difficult to kill. And I banned his Kareen because he's random as hell and there's a lot of anti-troop pressure going on. He stalls a lot of my strategies, so I thought Kareen would be pretty annoying because he also can't tech properly against that. So yeah. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump into the first game. So I start off with Nykona, and funny enough, I actually prepared a mission deck, but I picked my fucking ladder deck. Yeah, on mistake, because I don't know, I was nervous or something. I fucked it up. Anyway, in the end, it kind of saved me because the mission deck wouldn't be as good against Tylos Rubio as this one here. And I have an okay hand, so I just go face here Raven's Talons in the starting hand. An okay turn 1 play instead of just stealthing up. So yeah, and yeah, here's Kaiser Lane. LCFR is somewhat famous for that because, I don't know, this guy just shits goes for him. And I don't have a clear here, but I would have drawn it. Can I know it? No, I can't. So I just cycle my Predatory Strike here. I don't know what else I'm gonna use it against. And just go face, so just like cycling through my deck, seeing what's gonna happen more or less. He uses Kaiser Lane's ability, and it's probably gonna play something. Oh, okay, new loyalty, so getting a troop here. Probably a Javelin Speed. I don't have that many troops in this deck, I believe. It's 50-50 or something like that. And he uses another one of his abilities. I get a free Raven's Talons here. On curve, pretty good. And now the Sneaky Smacky can begin. And let's see, if I remember correctly, he'll put down Yora. Pretty solid card against my decks, but this is, as mentioned, is somewhat troop focused Raven Guard deck. This is my ladder deck, not the one I prepared for the tournament. But anyway, I have a good answer here for Yora. I just play Javelin Speeder, get rid of it. These are very good effective against the Agents of the Sigilite, so yeah. And I keep going face, of course, with the sneak attack. Bearing him down slowly. Alright. Draws a card with the Guilliman. Now the Kaiser Lane activation. Already got 3 Kaiser Lane cards, I believe. So yeah. He uses the counterattack on this guy, so I think, oh fuck, there's gonna be a Sigilite Showdown out there or something. We will see, but I have a pretty solid play here. The good old combo with Giovanni's Fort into a Curse, finally killing that Kaiser Lane. And dealing a good bunch of damage to him as well. So, 1 from Raven's Curse, 2 from my attack, and 2 from the sentence. Getting ahead, slow and steady. And again, very good hand here. Finishes, Deliverance. Pale Scourge, that's okay, it's basically a frag grenade. And he plays an anti-stealth. in tempo. So what can we gather from that? He's gonna have another anti-step. I just say, yeah, well, fuck it, I'm gonna clear it. It's too early to go all in, I believe. And basically trading for free here. He can probably kill it with an ability into maybe something like the shield card. And that's exactly what it's gonna do. Shield himself, heal for 2, or for 3. Uses the ability, Chaotic Fury, I mean, and kill them raiders. So, it's still okay. I still have the initiative, so I can probably drop him with Aethan pretty safely here. I don't know, I go for raiders. Yeah, okay, yeah, I play on curve, basically. I decide to spend 8 energy here. Hey, Torvik. It's just good damage. And we are wearing him down nicely here. Another anti-stealth. He got it from the old Javelin Speeder, yeah. Obvious choice against Raven Guard. And another seal here. From his ability, that's the second one, I believe. And he has Mashan. How dangerous is Mashan? Probably not that dangerous at all here in my deck. This is my biggest troop, I believe. More Dathan. The rest is a 4-drop at max or rated squads, but they're dead. So I just do as much damage as I can, put as much pressure on the board as I can. Third anti-stealth, yeah, the second one he's running. And Megator on Moldaven? Okay, sure, why not? And here's the second Pezzling card we see. Yeah, he generated 3, I believe. It's an energy refill, it's not too shabby, it's refill 5. Yeah. So pretty huge turn for him here. But he just uses another one of his abilities. I think he has 2 in hand at this point. Plays this guy. And yeah, so he used 3 anti-stealth cards so far. So I say, well, fuck it. I'm gonna go all in here. I could clear that, I believe. Like, attack here, javelin here, and play this. But I say, fuck it. I go all in. Time to end this game. I don't want to wait until he draws some fucking seals or whatever. So yeah, I go into stealth. He used 3 into stealth cards, so I think, come on, that shouldn't be more. Pretty good barge. Yeah, that's 6-drop, but I believe I have enough here. Javelin Speeder into this one. Megator that, or even Curse and Last Rifle, or Ricochet, even better. More cost efficient. So yeah, Curse, Last Rifle and that. And I go face all the way. So, first game goes to me. And my Nykona is out. Right, so 1-0 for me. At least 2 more games to go, or at least 1 more game to go. If I win the second one, we win, but we'll see after the second one. So he sticked with Rubio, and I was kind of anticipating Canis, because now that Nykona is out, it's the biggest, more or less, threat for Canis. I thought he's gonna go Canis. So like I'm playing a very troop heavy drop bot deck, and he's going first and has Michelle. And yeah, you guys know how this ends. I don't have to tell more. I have a lot of huge troops in my deck, so this is gonna be bad. So he does an oopsie here. He takes the biggest troop he can think of, and that's Float. But I don't know if he didn't know that, or it was simply a goof. But I set up the Hermia here. As mentioned, I have a lot of drop pod cards here, and I attack the Cloten. It dies. That's about it. It doesn't die, but it transforms back, and I take no damage. But yeah, here's the Forge Master into fucking Covert Operative. Looking pretty grim, boys. Really not much I can do here. River City coming in too late a bit. I just play that. It pops the shield, and it just does that, and I don't take 5 extra damage from its ability. And I just use River City, like whatever. I need to cycle, I need to draw, I need my Spirit of Telesco or something. Oh, phew. The cousin! Again on curve? No, not on curve. Almost. And I can't deal with it, once again. Yeah. The hand's fine. I think if I went first, I would have had a chance, even with Mishan. But yeah, here's the command bridge into Sigilites. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Even if I had Spirit of Telesto, I wouldn't be able to properly deal with that. So yeah. He does it this way around. I would have probably sacrificed the Boardmaster and kept this at full health. I think that would be better. So yeah. I could have killed that here with Shock Assault, but I say, no, fuck it, I want him to force the trade, so I just play this. I don't want to use my face and the Shock Assault, putting myself on 12 HP. But yeah, I get instantly punished, Mergator. So yeah, this game went pretty much in his favor, not much to say here. As much you could have done. But yeah, that's just one mission, I guess. If you go to high roll, you go to high roll. And now let's see how the last game went. So his Tylos Rubio is out. My Nykona is out after the third one. So, again, no Canis. I expected it here. But I think cool. It's still fine, I have a very good hand. I can deny him a turn 1 ability here with Tornado Squad. Because Lion usually turn 1 just plays, uses his ability. And Curve is looking fine. This time going first, but okay, he doesn't use his ability, pops a drop pod. And turn 1 Pelagomana, not too fucking shabby. So, I could Hermia here, set it up, but I think nah, I want some board presence. So I do this, ping it and leave this on the board to threaten whatever he's going to try to play. So, and he plays these guys. I don't see, this is a Hexagrammaton build, more or less obviously. And I didn't expect that, but okay. Works against me, I guess. So, now I set up the Hermia. 1 energy behind, but whatever. And I'm gonna ping this, I think, so that it attacks me. If it attacks me, I'm gonna go to guys, basically. There's this guy. So, really good curve again, without using his ability even once. And I really need a dead turn, or I'm fucked more or less, so I focus all that, obviously. The one to take 6. And ping him into the face. Used his ability the first time, finally. And I get a botch here. Again, against Canis, basically. So I get another Host of Angels. The other cards are basically useless, so whatever. And Host and previous command. So unless he has a he plays that too. I thought unless he has a fucking Ramiel, he's gonna have trouble dealing with that. And he drew Ravenwing with his ability, so yep. But unlucky. No, what means unlucky? Not unlucky, but unfortunate that he plays that. I get a host here, and I'm gonna take the 6 because fuck. Sacrificing health for tempo is worth it. So pretty good. The setup Hermia. But here's a Melk. Getting 1 of 1 Clonitis. And here's the Ramiel. Get him too, without drawing. Fuck's sake. And face. So I decide to not play the host here. I decide for a barge and Clonitis because it simply puts more on the board for 8 energy. So 1 of this barge, hella weak. 3 units from barricade. And I just get rid of the Ramiel. Bathwing Companions. And I have nothing to heal this up. I need a Spear. I need a Sanguinary God. These are the cards that save me here, but I get another use command, unfortunately. So I just play the Cloak. And ping that. And yeah, go ahead with my turn. Nothing else to do here, unfortunately. Yep, Drilling Side into Hex. Everything in the top of his deck. He uses the ability once, and this is what kind of frustrated me, honestly. Like how, in the last 2 games, how consistent the deck was. And how shitty my draws were. But yeah, as you see, this is going pretty much downwards. Which quest did he pick there? I didn't understand. Maybe tactic, I guess. Maybe he anticipated a spear. Because he could have destroyed a troop with that. It's definitely not okay, escape band. Doesn't really matter. So, I can clear here, by the way. I'm still fine. I played Prophecy. Then Ham here. Yeah. Just in case I don't have lethal. Last stand is, I think, another 10 damage. So yeah, clear here. And play another Host of Angels. Don't face bash, obviously. Damn, I'm 2 health, so. And here's the Lexicon of Glory, at that too. As mentioned, I was a bit frustrated by that result because, well, consistency of line is usual because of his ability, and he used it only once and still got everything perfectly in curve. He had one semi-bad turn, but the rest was just obnoxious. But yeah, it is as it is. This is a card game, and sometimes the draw just is in your favor, like twice in a row. I mean, in the first game I had the talents on curve. And that's also something, I guess. But that machine, holy fuck. Anyway, so that was it. And spoiler ahead, Raziel lost his games too, and it means Germany's journey, yeah, it just sounds weird, but it is like that. Germany's journey ends here in the quarterfinals once again against Canada. Last year, in case you didn't know, we also lost the semifinals against Canada. And yeah, this time it's against Canada again. So yeah, but nonetheless, I gotta say I'm pretty happy with the results, especially with my team's results, and well, overall with mine and with my team's results. I mean, I lost my first qualifier game, and then I had to win 5 in a row to get into the team, and then the group stage was also flawless, more or less. So 8 matches won in a row for me. Pretty happy about that, and the streak had to end at some point, I guess. And also my teammates were performing very well. I didn't know them beforehand from the competitive scene, so no tournaments or whatever. I didn't know their names. Raziel just from the Discord a little bit. But they also performed very, very well. I was surprised and confident, but yeah, it is as it is. Sometimes, since it is a card game, stuff is in your favor, sometimes it isn't. You can only be consistent to some extent. But yeah, anyway, I'm not sure I will get the footage of the finals and semifinals. If you want, you can check out Discord, the World Cup channel, if there will be like the results posted or anything, because the tournament organizers also changed in between because some guy had to drop out because of private issues. And yeah, I believe there's only Italy, Hungary, France, and Canada left now. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe Canada will take the title a second time. And Russia and USA dropped out. Also was very surprised about that. They were also kind of the top decks. But yeah, anyway, enough babbling. Thanks for tuning in. This was it with the World Cup Germany 2022. I believe this was also the last one because next year, around that time, we'll probably be playing Warpforge instead of this game. But we'll see. If you want to see Raziel's games, he uploaded them already. I will leave a link in the description. And I'll see you around next time. Midnight out.